2 handicap, looking to improve ball striking by having better swing mechanics. Also getting out on the toes a bit early, so let's take a look at that action. Overall setup looks pretty relaxed and posture's okay. Grip being strong and cupped at the top will equal out with a fairly square face. And yeah, look at that move coming through impact. Keeping the eye down on the ball, letting the hands pass through, and then maintaining your tilts without sacrificing too much of that early extension of the spine. But if we back up to your setup, just a couple common lines to see how much movement there is and where your movement on the toes derives from. So initially a little bit of sway as your weight transfers off the ball, that's okay. As I said, the strong grip is going to tend to keep the face closed even when you have that much left wrist cuppage at the top. But you have not stood up too much out of your posture from here. What you do, in fact, is begin to just take the submarine nosedive of the spine tilt down, which does allow for better compression. The hips look like they're tucking back okay as your left heel is still planted on the ground. Right foot movement is allowed, although preferred to see a bit more lateral movement toward target, but that's why you might hit behind the ball every now and again. Spine angle being that far below the line without a ton of weight transfer to get you in front of the ball can lead to some heavy divots. But although your weight looks like it's staying back, your spine angle and head is clearly much lower than it needs to be, you are still appearingly on the toes of your left heel here. I think the improvement would just be to try to post up a bit sooner or get your left leg to straighten up as you rotate the hips more through strike, but you're going to have to transfer your weight to your left side sooner than this to be able to accomplish that move. So the suggestion here is to get to the top, begin already doing more weight transfer as you're getting through this position, P3 to P4. Get more to your left side here, and if you can already be pivoting from your left heel at this point, straightening out the amount of left knee flex you have at this point becomes a lot easier. You already have a lot of flex at this point, so if you can have your weight there, it becomes much easier to pull the backside of your left knee straight at the person behind you in the other hitting mat, because that would straighten up or post your left leg, giving your hips more rotation through impact. And when the hips rotate more through impact, you can tend to maintain face angles a little bit more consistently through impact. But very unique move. I don't think you need to go changing a whole ton of what you're doing, but I do believe you were onto something about questioning your foot action. Try to post up a little bit sooner. You do get to that point where your left leg is straightened up in the follow through, but as I said, less knee flex at the top. Try to post it up a little bit sooner. Good luck.